there a tire blow?
I don't know. I'll find out. Oh, crap.
What happened? He's looking at something. Looks like a tire. Smells kind of funky.
To the Jeep.
Oh, what happened? Oh.
Because we're the mobile hobos and we never break down. Do we have roadside assistance for the Jeep? So it pretty much sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah. Were we going too fast? On the tow bar? Was it too much?
No, it's just the
bar?
Jeep. Something going on in the Jeep. That's all it was.
That doesn't look good out there.
Sucks.
And this is a really busy highway too.
It's a lot of fun.
Not at all. There's a little blue car that zoomed past us, honking his horn and pointing to pull over.
Thank you for calling Progressive. If your vehicle is disabled and you require roadside assistance, press 1.
Where are we exactly?
We may be able to quickly find your vehicle by locating the phone you were using. Are you with the disabled vehicle?
So, he's not seeing roadside assistance for our Jeep. So because we just got it for the motorhome. But, so he's going to check. He just added it. It's real quick. It literally took 10 seconds to have roadside assistance.
Well, does it work immediately?
We'll see. I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. Because like the roadside assistance guy said like he would try to like do what I'm doing first. You got a time frame to like kind of hurry up and like do it before like it gets in the system, before they know like, hey, you know.
Yeah.
Now there's that cop behind us, which actually feels really nice. It gives me a sense of like security that no one's just gonna come and hit us.
Yep, we talked to him. He said we have to figure something out, otherwise he's got someone who can get us off the road in 30 minutes.
Dilemma showing you're not covered.
So I'm sitting here alone in our shaky motorhome as it's on the side of a really busy highway. And Joe went down the road to go see if he could pick up the axle and the tire. There was a cop that was behind us, and because we want to see if we can get roadside assistance to pay for the tow and to call the tow company and such, we kept holding him off. He was going to call a tow for us, and we really didn't want him to, because if he does, that might cost a lot of money, especially if we can get the roadside assistance. That's something that we don't know for right now. But the cop said that he had a couple other things he had to do. He was going to check back with us in a little bit. So he went down the road, and now we're just trying to get this deal worked out before he comes back. Because once he comes back, I'm pretty sure the deal will be that we have to go with whatever tow company he calls, or whatever. We don't even know where we are. We're just in between the small town of Floyd, Virginia that we were at, and Roanoke, Virginia. yeah, we hardly even started driving. We drove maybe a half hour before this happened, and we have no idea why. We just don't know why the whole axle would have flown off with the wheel. Like, the whole thing. It's crazy. I've never seen that before. So, we were going up a hill, and we've been going up and down hills. So, whatever happened to it, I know it is not going to be cheap. Someone just got our tire.
Apparently the tow truck is going to be here soon. That's good. Took a while to get this whole thing figured out with roadside assistance and everything. We had a pay out of pocket. It didn't work. But now we have roadside assistance for the Jeep. And the tire came off of the back, rear. With the axle, somebody just dropped it off. So it's really nice of them to do. That tire that came off of the Jeep could have caused an accident. Could have rolled in front of somebody, and it could have been a lot worse. So I'm glad that no accidents happened, and the only thing that bad that happened is that, yeah, we're stuck on the side of the road on a busy highway, and that the Jeep needs to be fixed, so it's going to be most likely a big expense, but no one's hurt, and that's all that matters. So hopefully the tow guy gets here soon. They won't be able to fix the Jeep till tomorrow morning. Carrie's dad, who's a mechanic, wants us to give him like updates on how much they're going to charge and all that, because he just gave us an idea. He said if they're going to charge way too much, just buy a trailer and just get that Jeep on that trailer and just come back home, and and we can go over there and save a lot more money on the repairs and stuff. We're just going to take it one day at a time, and I just hope that everything just goes well after tonight. So yeah, and we go from having like a great time and being all like positive and excited because like we were just in Virginia and excited to go see Carrie's family in Pennsylvania and just like enjoying the view, and then all of a sudden it's like people are just pointing at us and just like unexpected. So that's life on the road for you guys.
On the plus side of that, we have a beautiful sunset background. So that's nice.
Good morning, everyone. Maybe not so good for us. It's about 6 in the morning and we're parked at a Walmart. So about last night, we couldn't get Progressive to tow our Jeep. It didn't end up working, and originally we had to pay out of the pocket $127 to get a tow. 45 minutes had gone by and they called and said they weren't there yet. They just wanted to get more info before they showed up so they can get the right equipment. So after I told them the situation, they called Progressive back, and Progressive called me back, and Progressive said, it sounds like your situation's more than just a regular tow, so your price is not going to be $127 anymore. It's going to bump up. And it's going to bump up a lot. Anywhere between $500 to $1,000 for the tow. And yeah, that's a big jump. And I talked to Carrie and we were just like, no, I just told the lady we can't do it. It's way too much. They said they'll pay $250 out of they'll take $250 off, whether it's like, let's say it's $500, then your total's $250. Or if it's $1,000, your total is going to be $750 or whatever. But the thing is, on top of that, not only are we going to pay for that expensive tow, we're going to pay the price to repair the Jeep, and who knows how much that's going to be. So I just told Progressive lady, hey, we're just going to have to cancel it and I'll figure something out. And she said, well, it's better that you go through us than the police, because the police are going to charge you. They're going to get a tow truck, and it's going to end up being more, like $2,000 to $3,000. I was just like, well, I'm going to have to take the risk and wait for that cop. There was a cop that showed up earlier that day, and he left. He gave us enough time. So he came back in the situation, and what I just told you guys. And he was really nice, I'm telling you. And he said, okay. He's like, I could get you a tow for about $200 to $300. I know of one. Then I told him, about my idea of getting a U-Haul trailer and blah blah blah. And he's like, okay, since you're on the pavement, he's like, try to get on the gravel part. I'm like on the shoulder, but I'm on the pavement. But there's also a gravel section. And he's like, I'll give you 24 hours to get it figured out. I was like, okay. So, the next step here is U-Haul is going to open at 7 o'clock is coming up here shortly. And I'm hoping to get a auto trailer and see if that works. That's the plan for now. Plays up
Bright and early.
Looks like there's something there.
The verdict.
The verdict is that we finally got the U-Haul trailer, and we're going back on 81. There it is. The tire's still on there. Good. Woo! Yeah. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the next intimidating thing. If we can get that Jeep on there. Get that. Okay. The manual.
I'm gonna try to winch this sucker.
We chose to break down in the worst area because we're just going on, like, it's all hills. Get momentum.
This is steep.
Right over there.
Wow. Somebody just got off the side of the road and kind of called us over, so we pulled off, and he said that our tire was smoking. So he got out and was talking to us, and he said he actually saw flames coming out from the back tire of this trailer. And just about 5 minutes after still talking to him, the whole tire just popped. Just sitting here, it just popped. So if we would have been moving, that would have been even more dangerous. And so thankfully we were stopped. But as we were going into the motorhome, I noticed this leaking. So now our coolant is leaking. What did they say on the phone?
U-Haul said, they actually texted. They said that Glenn's towing and road service is on the way with an estimated time of 60 minutes. Please let us know if we can be further assistance. And looking over at the leak that Carrie pointed out, and it's the coolant reservoir is filled up, which is causing the leak. So my assumption is it's either a head gasket problem, water pump problem, radiator cap problem, I don't know. I just want to make it back home.
AAA is here, so hopefully they'll get that new tire put on, and hopefully it won't happen again.
because our circumstances, considering the fact that we're not in the greatest shape to go through mountains as of right now. So, next time we're in this area, hopefully it's different.
Motorhome is sucking up a lot more gas because of that heavy trailer carrying our Jeep and all of these hills.